after the terrorist posing as a professor? I wonder. Identify Jibril al-Barra at the chateau. Well, that seems like a party to me. Intel suggests an ally of Sahid, Jibril al-Barra, is hosting a fundraising banquet at the chateau in the Italian countryside. Infiltrating the stage shouldn't be difficult, but once there, you'll need to scan the guests one by one to identify al-Barra. While you will be equipped with a sniper rifle, you should only need it to. If you encounter resistance, the rifle is equipped with a digital scope that can upload images of targets to your handler and check for a match. Once you have identified al-Barra, leave the premises and deal with him as you see fit. Why not?
You in place?
Yep. Got a good view of the estate where this meeting is supposed to take place. What now?
Al-Barra's our target. He's supposed to be here tonight.
Well, glad I brought this rifle. But what's the deal with the scope?
It can transmit images to me in real time. Aim at someone, and I'll run their picture through the database. See if we get a match. The longer you focus on a target, the quicker I can make an ID. The ID is all I need.
Okay.
Target's a scumbag. I take him out.
That's your call.
How do I zoom?
Just make sure you don't do
Use
it target
what?
inside of a camera or another person. We don't know who Al-Barra's meeting, so taking anyone else out may have repercussions, depending on
What
who
the
their friends are.
fuck?
Owns a sports car dealership in Naples. Does a lot of international business, but no criminal record. Not our guy.
Okay, maybe. That doesn't look like a Middle Eastern guy, but who the fuck knows?
Roman artist. Made a name for himself last year with a controversial exhibit in Paris. Some local juvenile offenses, but otherwise he's clean. Not our target.
Okay. Well, that's the security guy, obviously.
A nobody.
Looks like the guards are clear. Moving up to the next position.
Well, this is an interesting mission. I'm liking it. Maybe I can. Well, who is that guy?
All right, let's begin.
Let's watch this guy first. Well, what do you know?
Well, she's a little underdressed.
Definitely a cold night from the looks of it.
All right, Mike.
What? Who is she dancing for? That's the question I want answered. Well, that looks like a possible match.
Dutch flower baron. He's suspected of dipping into the drug trade. But that's all I've got. Nothing really incriminating.
Okay, what about this guy? This is not it. This must be
Security
that
guard.
pizza guy.
He's clean.
Yeah. There he comes.
A Spanish celebrity talk show host. He's a known meth user, but nothing related to financing terrorists or arms smuggling.
Gorge Pijalubas. Who else is here? Who else is here? Fuck. How are we? Yeah, I think his face if he's looking the other way.
Private security. Ex-special forces. Not our man. But definitely a professional. He planned and led the assault that took back the hijacked British jet last year.
I remember reading about that. Should I get an autograph for you? I'm in position overlooking the chateau. A lot of guests tonight.
I see. Might be very...
Careful, I know. I don't want a mob after me before we have a target.
Target. Maybe that guy.
An American novelist. He's got a bestseller right now on corporate involvement in the Middle East.
That's any good?
I'm waiting for the movie.
Maybe that
Anyway,
red
nothing
bar means I'm getting detected.
He's a cop in Rome. Must be
Fuck!
moonlighting as a bodyguard for one of these guys.
Abusa. That is certainly a tough transfer.
He's a curator for one of the museums in town. His latest exhibit on the Crusades has drawn some fire, but otherwise he's clean.
Well, if this guy is leading the fundraiser, he should be somewhere.
Immigrated to France from the West Bank about 10 years ago, and serves on the board of directors for the Christian Islamic Confederation.
What the
He's
fuck
practically a
is
saint.
that?
Keep looking.
Practically, yeah, right. Practically a saint is still not a saint. Where the fuck are the rest of the people here?
That's Albara. That's him.
Ha!
Take him out.
Hold on. A lot of State Department and Interpol records. State Department says he's dirty. Interpol says his finances are legitimate, though. And
I mean, do I take him out?
none of these State Department records are sourced. I can't tell where they came from. Or
Fuck! I tried to shoot!
best I can tell, their intel was added to his sheet a few months before you left for Saudi Arabia.
He's a member of Al Samad, right?
I don't know. I'd say yes. But I might be wrong. You can take him out or we can abort. It's up to you.
Fuck him! He goes down.
Don't waste shots. You'll give us away. That. They'll need to take out the witnesses before they radio for help.
Fuck!
Mike, the guards have radioed in an alarm. Get out of there.
Damn it. On my way.
What? Ah! What the fuck?
I'm in position
bullshit.
overlooking the chateau. A lot of guests tonight.
I see. Mike, be very...
Careful.
Okay, that
No.
comes as a
I want a
fade.
mob after me.
I
Before we have
guess.
time.
The real first one I have. That guy doesn't look like an academician or whatever he was being called. Professor. At least I know where he is now. I'm going with my gut.
That's Albara. That's him.
Take him out.
Hold on. A lot of State
How
Department and
did
Interpol
I
records.
shoot him?
State Department says he's dirty. Interpol says his finances are legitimate, though. And
I mean, do I take him out?
none of these State Department records are sourced. I can't tell where they came from, or when. Best I can tell, their intel was added to his sheet a few months before you left for Saudi Arabia.
He's a member of Al Samad, right?
I don't know. I'd say yes. But I might be wrong. You can take him out or we can abort.
Take
It's up to
him
you.
out. Fuck. I cannot take him out. How did I not kill him?
Don't waste shots. You'll give us away. They saw that. They'll need to take out the witnesses before they radio for help. Mike, the guards are radioed in.
Fuck!
Get out of there.
Damn it.
I
On my
cannot
way.
see why I Do not hit him. Ah. Okay, I'm still going to kill his ass. That's my first choice.
I'm in position overlooking the chateau. A lot of guests tonight.
I see. Might be very...
Careful, I know.
I'm going
I
to
want a
stick
mob after me
with it.
before we have time.
But this is getting a little crazy. I think it's the 3D maybe. It's rather difficult to point so far away. I see two markers.
That's Albara. That's him.
Take him out.
Hold on. A lot of State Department and Interpol records. State Department says he's dirty. Interpol says his finances are legitimate, though. And
Mina, do I take him out?
none of these State Department records are sourced. I can't tell where they came from, or when. Best I can tell, their intel was added to his sheet a few months before you left for Saudi Arabia.
He's a member of Al Samad, right?
I don't know. I'd say yes. But I might be wrong. You can take him out, or we can abort. It's up to you.
I think I need to shoot him square in the chest, so either pointer actually hits him. Yeah, I wanna stop trying to kill him in the... And then I have to immediately come here and kill people that are running.
Done. He's dead.
I hope you're right. If not...
What? I just had to kill him. Fuck that shit. Yeah, that was because I was trying to hit him in the head. And the fucking pointer was not aligning. Okay, Agent Thornton infiltrated local state in search of Jibril Alvara, suspected high-ranking member of Al Samad. Alvara was believed to be hosting a fundraising banquet at a chateau in the Italian countryside, so Agent Thornton set up surveillance posts within sight of the main gates, catching the last of the guests as they were arriving. Agent Thornton identified all the guests at the gate without being spotted. After failing to spot Al-Samara, Al-Barad, the main Agent Thornton moved deeper into the chateau and stalked out the guest house. Agent Thornton identified all the targets at the guest house without being spotted. After failing to spot Alvaro at the guest house, Agent Thornton stalked out the chateau. Agent Thornton identified Alvaro, took him out with the sniper rifle. Alvara's background check indicated ties to Al Samad, but Agent Thornton chose to eliminate him despite his former alliance with Sahid. Yeah, Sahid is... Yeah, he's not a trustworthy guy. Why would I keep my word to him? Makes no sense. He just, yeah, he's helping me because we have the same enemy, but that's not, yeah, a sound foundation for an alliance. It seems Agent Thornton's activities in Rome have been successful in uncovering Halbeck's plans. Upon returning to a safe house, Agent Thornton had a message waiting for him requesting a meeting at a local cafe concerning Halbeck. Alright. These were very, very short quests.
What's that beeping noise?
Okay. Maybe it's a bomb?
Professor Jibril Al-Barra of Vittorio University was shot and killed by an unknown assassin outside a home on the outskirts of Rome.
Police have no motive for the killing as yet, but our political analysts have suggested that Al-Barra may be linked to radical Islamic terrorism.
Coming in the wake of sectarian conflict in the Middle East, some political analysts are suggesting that Al-Barra's death might be a reprisal for the bombing of the Jizan airfield earlier this week.
The international Islamic community has been quick to decry the killing, with the International League of Muslims issuing a statement saying that Al-Barra had no ties to terrorist activities, and the murder was little more than a hate crime.
A new museum exhibit has caused chaos in the streets of Rome. The Roman Museum of Natural History opened up its Crusades exhibit earlier last week, prompting claims of religious intolerance by protesters who have crowded the downtown area and even threatened visitors. Officials for the museum defended the exhibit, claiming it was a critical examination of the time period based on historical evidence. Roman police have kept the scene under control, but fear a full-scale riot could break out if the numbers gathered outside the museum continue to increase.
In fashion news, designer Robin Goulet's latest show in New York was greeted with surprisingly mixed reviews.
The focal point of the show was the controversial theme of ruined beauty. Models dressed in Goulet's latest
Let's read
designs
this
with
email, so important. Mike, just a heads up, someone's been running a lot of web searches with the keywords Michael Thornton and Mike Thornton in the Milan area. How he's doing it is through a Halbeck Milan office computer. They thought they used a public terminal so I can trace back to a particular end users. I'll let you know when I find more. Mina. Okay. We have matters to discuss, Mr. Thornton. I am aware of your mission against Halbeck International, my employer. I have recently learned of past and ongoing moral transgressions committed by those who write my paychecks. If you would be willing to meet me in person, I would like to discuss our mutual enemy. There is a dinner downtown where I suggest we meet, Café Triunfo. Which I mean, well, I think it means triumph. Certainly sounds like triunfo. Maybe yes, maybe no. Uh, Now yeah, fuck, let's agree, why not? Dear Anonymous, I'll meet you at the grid's spot at the time of my choosing. I will contact you when en route to the location. Please stand by. Let's send it. Why not? Mailer Damon. This email was sent through the NSA tab. Rick, found this data fragment in the Echelon cache. Thought you might like it since I think it's data talking about the name Conrad Markbook fellow you were pursuing. Okay, I had already read this. Maybe I should try to look at the intel. Let's look at the intel. Let's see if I have any other 100%. I NSB, yeah. I think I veteran, yeah. Okay. What about the people? Okay, there you go. Defeated. Jibril Albarra, the literal translation is name of Gabriel the Innocent, is believed to be a leader of Al Samad in Rome. Little information exists on the target. To all accounts, Jibril values his privacy, which is strangely at odds with his reportedly extensive social network. In the past, his safe houses and residences have employed an extensive surveillance system, and it is guaranteed that common routes into his compound will be heavily monitored by cameras and armed guards. If infiltration a location where Alvaro is assumed to be, it is recommended all due caution be used in performing any suspicious activity, including assault in the line of sight of cameras, or the mission is likely to end in failure. Alvaro is a practiced socialite, and while he is difficult to track at most times, his gatherings attract many noteworthy figures in Europe and beyond, many of them well connected, as much as harming Alvaro would cause repercussions within Al Samad, harming his guests may cause repercussion with public circles. Maybe I should have killed that woman. Alvara's desire for privacy versus his extensive social network are at odds with each other. He recognizes the need for networking and promoting himself, but does so in a rigidly controlled condition. Alvaro is unlikely to meet guests at the gate, and once they are inside, he often has his servants or guards handle the formal escort procedures. Any attempt to reach Alvara will require getting past several layers of his compound, then being patient until he makes his eventual appearance. Secret fact. Ah, he was a cell leader. Jibril is a confirmed cell leader of Al-Samad. And while his sympathies clearly lie with the terrorist organization, the State Department has implicated him in various financial corruption scandals. But this information doesn't match Interpol's financial records. Alvarez, strangely enough, the State Department's evidence was added to Alvarez's file a few months before Operation Desert Spear was set in motion to deal with Sahid. I don't see what's interesting about that. Leland. Okay. And we go and meet with this mysterious informant.
Necessarily mean that thing is real.
Why not?
News. More mob violence.
Why the fuck not? Maybe it will be someone nice. Maybe it is a